All right, here we go. January 1st, 2024. New year, new Terminators. So, funny thing, when when I got the Wrath of the Soulforged King, I got that box set because one, it was a limited edition box set, and everybody knows those models will come out later and they're not limited. But I buy the hype. So I got that, and I knew it had Dark Angel stuff in it, but like I never really looked into the box. It just kind of went into the pile of shame, and I moved a couple of times and never got around to it. So I started going through the Leviathan box because I got that right at the same time I got the my Lion model. So I said, I'm going to go ahead and paint all the Leviathan guys Dark Angel kit, which was cool. Don't get me wrong, that was a good idea. And while I was messing around with it, I saw my Wrath of the Soulforged King box, and I thought about doing a Vashtor, so I pulled it out and opened it, and right on top was 3 sets of shoulder sprues for Terminators. I was like, man. So I whipped out the book, and in the book, you can make 3 different Terminator squads, and they all have their own set of Terminator shields based on what they did. So, of course, I mix matched them all because, I ain't playing by no rules. The rules don't matter to me. So I mix matched them all, and I basically came up with the idea of shield veterans as like a personal retinue for the Primarch, and they'll all have melee weapons. Now, the shield veterans that you can make in the box all come with the same Morningstar, which, yeah, that sucks. But all of the other kits have guys with different hand-to-hand weapons. Like, for example, this guy's got, power claws. Whereas this guy is going to have, the 3-handled mace. I've got another guy that's got an axe, and I've got the other guy that's going to have a sword, and another guy that's going to have one of those Morningstars. So they'll all have different weapons. All of the shields are variant different. None of the shields are the same. And I get to mix match the shoulder pads, so I can put each Marine will get a shoulder pad that has a little tabard over there that I can put a name on at some point when I get around to that. No, yeah. That being said, here we go. Chilling with this guy. We'll do some gold highlights on his little thing here. Oh, and also, all of them, there's enough bits in here that each guy can have some kind of little unique thing on his back, kind of like how the traders have their trophy racks on their Terminators. These guys can have like a weird little trophy rack thing going on. I know one guy's got the Azrael wings, or whatever wings they are. Asmodan wings. They go on the back of here, big old tall suckers. But one guy's got a banner. That guy's got a little... Oh, this guy. He ain't got nothing on his. So I'll put something on the back of that. But, also, all of the chess pieces, it comes with enough chess pieces for 6 of these things, but it comes with 3 different sets of front pieces for it. So you can totally mismatch those too. Some guys will have capes, some guys can have armor. Make each of your guards unique, so to speak. Which I like. I think that's why I collected Death Guard so much, because each model's unique. Plus, Nurgle makes me happy. So, new year, huh? It's an election year. I'm glad I live out in the middle of nowhere and none of that stuff bothers me. I don't care about any of it. I don't vote. I don't pay attention to votes. I laugh at the people that vote and then scream and cry when their guy loses. And everybody's a cheater, you know. When Trump won, he was a cheater. When Trump lost, the other guy was a cheater. It's like, okay. Yeah, we got evidence of cheating, but, unless you plan on executing those people, I mean, really, what's the downside? I don't care. Doesn't matter. So either be okay with the cheating or execute them. That's your options. Is that promoting violence? Or is that, I'm a cop, so who knows? But anyway, unless there's a recourse, we'll say prison time, something. But I always thought sedition and things like that were executable offenses. Who knows? Anyway, I think the key to these guys is keeping it simple. Don't get too ridiculous with how you do the details. What's funny is I finally got my buddy Nukem to get back into the hobby. And he was chilling with his whole family yesterday. Painting as a family. And it was pretty awesome, except for some reason, he's like one of those guys. Got his whole family doing damn Black Templars. It's like, man, pick a chapter that has a Primarch that's still alive, tough guy. I really dislike doing this gold. I'm so messy. I should use a smaller brush. Yeah, so messy. Yeah, definitely use a smaller brush. Oh, got about 10 or 15 minutes. Rosalie is on the side of the mountain right now. Actually, no, she's over in the workshop sharpening her chainsaw, and then she's going to go get on the side of the mountain, and she is going to begin clearing again. And hopefully, there'll be one of those giant excavators will be here in about 2 weeks to dig the side of that mountain out for us and make a pasture for my cow. Which, by the way, is going to be awesome. I'm going to be doing all kinds of weird videos because we're doing a milk cow. We're going to make our own butters, our own cheeses, our own milk. Everything's going to be us. It's the next step in my attempt at becoming a farmer. Which, from what I understand, you actually have to own a cow to be a farmer. You have to have a cow, and you have to have like a crop, which I think a big old garden and an orchard will qualify as a crop. So I've got that covered. I just have to have a cow. I have to have a livestock. By the way, I also found out you're not a farmer with horses. Horses are ranchers. And people say, well, cattle ranchers. Yeah, but cattle ranchers all have horses too. I think that was the prerequisite for ranching. Is you it's the same thing as farming, but you don't grow crops and you have horses. Those are the rules as I understand them. Feel free to let me know if I'm right or wrong. That I'm going to do with a very tiny brush on that one. So, this whole paint and chill thing, I start doing it, and I'm not very good at it because I'll start looking at this and I'll forget to talk. So, feel free to condescend and comment all you like. But I'm doing a lot more. I was talking a while ago about not going crazy on the details. What I mean by that is, like, there's little skulls and everything all over here, and I'm trying to stick to white. I mean, I could take different shades and color each one individually, color every one of these little weird knobs on the back of his power fist, you know. And you can do all that stuff. And it looks cool and everything, but, you know, that's a little unnecessary at my level. I don't think I need to figure that out. So I just realized there's a fold in the cloak that I missed with the white, which is awesome, but no big thing. I can't think of anything else in gold. That rim of the shield, the blades, and a couple things on his tabard. And that pretty much covers this guy. I think good to go. He's all base coated. I'll clean the white up a little bit. Clean up all the green stuff that I spilled on, because, you know, I used a brush that was entirely too big for what I was trying to do. So, purity seals and name tags. Generally, the way I do those is I just paint them white, and then I'll coat them in Seraphim Sepia shade, and then I'll take a fine tip black marker and I'll write and draw my little stuff on there. I looked at Rob's videos over on the brush and bolt gun, and he actually paints his. Like, I'm not that good. I can't keep up with Rob like that. Can't keep up to it. So what I'm going to end up doing is just drawing them. It's much easier. So, that being said, it is time for me to put this stuff away and head out there and help Rosalie. Happy New Year. And if you made it this long and you're all the way at the end, you know, hey, be cool to each other this year, man. That's all.